So in art today, we're going to work in Google Slides and we're going to learn how to make a Google slide that's all about you. So when you go into Google Classroom, you're going to see an assignment with where today's work is that says My Life in Clip Art. And when you click on that, a Google slide is going to come up. It's going to look just like this, and it's only going to be for you. No one's going to see it. It's just yours. And when we're finished with the lesson, you'll turn it in Google Classroom, and that's how I'll get to see it. So after you click this open, what we're going to do is start adding pictures of things that you like and things about your life. You can just be as creative as you want to be. So down at the bottom of our screen here, you see it says Explore. And when you click on that, it's going to open up kind of like a Google web browser. So right up in here where it says Search Your Docs and the Web, you're going to click in there, get your cursor in there, and you're going to think of something that you like and type the word in. So I'm going to start with dogs. I like dogs. So I'll type in dogs. And when I hit enter, what I see here is I can look for articles about dogs on the web, or I can look at images of dogs if I click on images, or I can go into my Google Drive and I can find maybe pictures of dogs that I have in my Google Drive. But for today's lesson, we're going to go to images. And then once you've clicked on that and you see all these pictures, you're going to scroll through and find something that you like. Find a dog that you like. So as I scroll down and I look around, let's see what I like here. I like, oh, he's a really cute puppy. So I'm going to click on him. And when I click on him, I get a little option here that says insert. So I can click on insert and it's going to move the picture over to my slide. Now, that's way too big because if I put that in there, I'm not going to be able to fit very many other pictures. So I'll need to resize this. But before I do, there's one thing that I want you to do with all of these pictures. And you'll notice that when the picture comes over here, it has a little title at the bottom, and that tells you where the picture came from. And I want you to come over to the very end here where there's kind of like a paper clip with a line through it, and it says remove link. So you're going to click on remove link. And what you just did was this picture used to link to a web page. So if you had clicked on the picture, it would take you somewhere else. And we don't want our collages to do that. So we're going to remove the links from each of these pictures that you choose. So now it's time to resize the picture. And a lot of times when people go to make a picture smaller, they mistakenly grab it from the top and pull it down. But look at what happened to the dog. He doesn't look like he used to look. So I'm going to back arrow, put him back where he was. And if you take it from the side and you try to make it smaller, well, now he's all squishy and he's blurry. So we don't want to do it that way. So I'm going to undo that. When you resize a picture, you need to take it from one of the corners, any of the four corners. And you'll see that the arrow, it's a plus sign right now, it becomes two arrows instead. And when you left click on your trackpad or on your mouse and you slide this down, see that outline? It's showing me how big the picture is going to be. So I'm going to make the picture a little smaller like that. So now he's there, but maybe I don't want him to be there. So I can move the picture. And again, I move my arrow, my little cursor here. See how I have a plus sign? Now I'm going to left click again, and I can drag the picture to wherever I want it to be. And this little part that sticks up here lets me rotate the picture. So I can make it go a little bit at an angle. I can flip it upside down if I want to, but I don't think I really want to do that. So I'm going to just give him a little bit of a tilt just so that it's not all straight. So there's my dog. And I might want to get fancy and I can label what I have a picture of. So I can go up to the T up here. This is a text box. And if I click on that and then I drag, left click and drag, and I get this box. And now inside the box, I can write the word. So I like dogs. I know that's one dog, but I like dogs. So I'm writing the word dog. And then I'm going to make this crooked again. And so it kind of matches with the picture. And I'm going to drag it up. And maybe I think I want the word dogs to be more in the middle of the picture. So I'll make the text box smaller and I'll bring the word over. Now, every time I do this, I'm left clicking on the trackpad, or if you're using a mouse, left click on the mouse. And now the word dogs is right in the middle of the picture. I can change the font on that too if I want to. I get my cursor so that it's straight up and down like the capital letter I, and I left click and I highlight it. And then up here, I have all the fonts, so I can click on there and pick a font that I like. Let's go with, let's see, Bangers, let's see. Oh, now it's kind of big. I like that. So now I think of something else that I like. Maybe I like to play soccer. So I'm going to get rid of the word dogs and I'm going to type in the word soccer and hit enter. And I'm still on images, which is good. But now maybe I don't want my picture to be an actual photograph. Maybe I want it to look a little more cartoony. So I'm going to type in the word soccer clip art. And then I'm going to click on that. And that's a soccer ball. Let's see. Oh, there's a kid playing soccer. So maybe I can click on that. And this time I can, aside from just clicking and then hitting insert, I can also just drag the picture over. So I can left click on my mouse and slide this over. And there it is. Again, it's really, really big. So I'm going to resize it. And now you notice it went off the slide. But as long as I have this plus sign on here, I can left click and drag it back to where I want it to be. And then again, I'm going to remove the link, and there's my soccer player. So I might put a label on there, I might not. It's up to you. But I would say try to get like 10 pictures on there. Teach us about you. Teach us what you like and who you are. And then once you've done that, you can play with the slide as well. So you can click on the word background, and you can change the color of the slide if you want to. So I can pick any of these colors are here. So let's see, I'm going to go with the yellow. Let's see what that looks like. And I hit done. It's pretty good. So now I'm not finished, but once you get about 10 pictures on there and label the ones that you want to label or anything else that you want to put on it that's fancy, you can, there's shapes here. You can throw shapes on there if you want to. Put like a circle, I don't know. You can do whatever you want on there. As long as it helps us to understand you a little bit better. And once you've done that, in Google Classroom, you're going to see an option up in the top that says Turn In. So you're going to click the Turn In button, and that's how I'm going to know that it's yours and that you're finished. So you have about 20 minutes to do your clip art, and then art is over for the day, and you'll get right back into your Zoom meeting. So enjoy, have fun.